Within this video, we will show the use cases of the environment variables within Alumio. Environment variables within Alumio are similar to a lookup table in any other system. It is very simply a specific value that links to another value. So those are both static values in this case. The places where we mostly recommend to use those for, if there is a specific ID that is used throughout the whole system, it can be placed in there, or if you have specific URLs. In most cases, we recommend to place all of the URLs in here, so you have actually all of your URLs that are used to connect to any of the other systems in one place located. So also, if you know, like, okay, maybe a system changed from location, I know exactly where that URL is stored because it's within this list of environment variables. So in this case, we would have this demo base URI environment variable. And if we would go to a client, we could say, okay, we place the URI in here, but then I would have to search for the URI specifically if that URI would change. But I can also start with a $sign and then an open. And then it shows me all of the options that I have for the environment variables, in which I can select one and then save it and then use it that way. To create an environment variable, we can simply say, okay, create. We have our name, and then we have the value that we would like to have for that. But once we save that, we can also see that we have that value, and the value is set over there as well. However, as you mentioned, you see a view with a log and a few dots, and you can no longer see that value. That means that it is encrypted. So encrypted, if we would save it right now, and also we can no longer see the value of value. And if we click on this right now, we also no longer see that value. Of course, the system still understands what the value is, but this can be used mainly for passwords, API tokens, bearing tokens, or anything like that that you don't want to see right away. Another functionality on top of that is that if the information is used to get any kind of token or request or anything, it will also be stripped from the logging and show up as redacted to give an extra layer of security that way. Also, these environment variables are, for example, usable within entity transformers of saying, for example, okay, I want to gather my demo base URI. And there we have like our information. Now, a question you might ask, can we also ask for one that was encrypted? Yes, in this case, we can also ask for encrypted information. And that is, of course, because the system still has to know what the data looks like to place it in there. So that is an option to still retrieve the information that was placed in here if you were to forget your bearing token or you need a quick way to look that up. So those are the environment variables within Alumio.